everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to some awesome music from NF. Suffice is the name of the song off the Hope album. I cannot wait to hear this. So interesting to hear a song called Suffice. Like, is it sufficient? Is it adequate? Is it enough? And I think he's going to say it's never enough. And it's gonna, I don't know. I'm not going to judge. I'm just going to wait and see. If you want more Reaction Therapy, go to Patreon or YouTube and check the Reaction Therapy podcast channel out now on YouTube. Let's just do it. Can we just get into this without further ado? Here we go. NF and Suffice.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight.
Nope.
Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price.
Oh, yeah.
Down in business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they all wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking.
There it was. Mediocre. That's what the Suffice is about. Mediocre won't suffice. Mediocre is not sufficient. Mediocre is not adequate. Mediocre does not cut the mustard. You bet against him, you're going to pay the price. So you put your money out on the table, like in poker or something. You're going to bet against him. Forget it. Don't do it. Don't do it, y'all. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Like, he doesn't mess around. He doesn't mess around. But the best part, look. Everybody wants a piece of you when you're rocking and rolling. And everybody wants to put you down when you're not. When you disappeared, you know, wonder where he's been, what he's doing. And then when he's doing great, everybody going to be right up on his jock. But look, mediocre just won't suffice. He's not going to be mediocre.
Been there, want to slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life.
Yep.
Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really want to start with me. It's John Q, I would sacrifice a heart in me. For family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I rolled up. Career lifespan looking good.
Man, look, all I'm saying, something about John Q in there. John Q sacrificing the heart in me for family. I don't even want to guess what that is. Y'all tell me what that is. But he is not going to be satisfied with just what he's done. And he also does so much of what he does for the people around him, for his family, for the people that matter to him, for the people in his inner circle. He does so much to help them as much as he would want something for himself. And I believe the accolades, the awards don't really matter to him as much as the satisfaction of the craft that he's created, and also the appreciation he feels and the satisfaction he feels for helping support and give back to those around him who have loved him all along and have never given up on him.
You know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really want to start with me.
Nope.
John Q, I would sacrifice a heart in me. For family, high roller. But you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. Career lifespan looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going. And going and going. Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right.
Yeah.
This ain't happened for me overnight.
Nope.
Bet against me, you gon' pay the price.
Yep.
Down in business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise to hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be sleeping out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA.
Wonder if this is actually something that's happened. Has this happened to him? Are you claiming there's a baby here? We never spoke. It can't be no baby if that's the case. Oh, wow. Is this for real, y'all?
Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be sleeping out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight.
And I am so ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. He's like, I am gone. Such pump me up songs. You know, I've got several of them on this album, I feel like. And this is one of those that's like, man, it just gets your juice flowing. This is one you go work out to and go for a run to, start your day with. If you got a big meeting, get yourself pumped up, look, and to believe in yourself. And you know, the one way he can believe in himself so much is that he walks his talk. Like he lives that life. He is a good person. He's got integrity. He is not putting himself in dangerous situations. He's not surrounding himself with the wrong people that are putting him in a bad light. So there can't be any stories written about him. And he's like, could have saved you a bunch of time with this, you know, this DNA. I want to know about that story. But he just won't quit. Look, mess with me, you're going to pay the price. I'm so far ahead. I'm out of sight. I am past you where you can't even see me anymore.
Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice.
Yeah. Come on.
Do not need no introduction.
This is like another song, 2 in 1. It's like it all just kind of wound down and then started back up.
Do not need no introduction. Style my own, can't no one touch it. Became what they said I couldn't. Mediocre, that won't cut it. Life is a gift, I wanna live it to the fullest while I can. Why would I not wanna know my days in this game are numbered? Might as well enjoy the few years that I do have left. Who knows when I'ma write my last verse? I've been to hell and back ever since that first EP came out with all I have on it. I've been giving.
Oh man, he never stops creating new NF. He always references back. I just can't imagine that day he writes his last verse. I just can't be anytime soon. No. God, I've been to hell and back ever since All I Have. Goes all the way back to the first EP. He's been giving it all. He does his best, and his best just keeps getting better.
The few years that I do have left, who knows when I'ma write my last verse. I've been to hell and back ever since that first EP came out with all I have on it. I've been giving all I have, wasn't really prepared for the pain I was gonna have to go through to get to the end result that I knew I wanted. Hoped I would make an impact in rap. Has that been insane? Yes, but it was worth it. I can't imagine if I would've gave up and just turned my back on this music. Where would I be now? Don't know how I would've made it out from underneath that rainy cloud. Had my doubts, yes, but
he's putting all these words in with hope, with cloud. Where would he be without this? And he's saying that. I've said this before in therapy, you know, when I want you to write it out, talk it out, sing it out, scream it out, whatever you got to do to get what's inside out, that can be your therapy too. And music has been his therapy, and writing has been his therapy. And it's true. Where would he be without that? What would he be like without that? Because it's actually helped him, number one, open up. This is the key to therapy though, too. Becoming comfortable with who you are and being vulnerable enough to share what's really going on inside and being transparent enough to the world that you're the same person each place you go, so you don't have to hide or put masks on. And that builds inner confidence, because who you are matters because you love yourself, not because other people have to approve of you. And that's what's made him more confident. That's what's made him more positive. That's what's made him more determined. Oh, man.
Imagine if I would've gave up and just turned my back on this music. Where would I be now? Don't know how I would've made it out from underneath that rainy cloud. Had my doubts, yes, but that's how I found my true purpose. If my surface looks great, who cares if underneath I'm hurting? If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that life is uncertain. Getting burned is unavoidable, isn't it? Ain't a person alive that hasn't been a victim of being lied to. We're all hypocrites, giving our 2 cents but not listening. All living in our own world, thinking that we're right when the fact of the matter is a closed mind is the mind of an idiot. Don't believe that's true? Well, open.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Another song where he has this closing outro of a speech. Listen to this. I got to replay this. Getting burned is unavoidable. It is. Getting hate is unavoidable. Having people come down on you is unavoidable. Negativity is unavoidable. It doesn't mean you have to leech onto it, but it means it's going to be out there. Ain't a person alive that hasn't been a victim of being lied to. We've all been lied to. We're all hypocrites. Listen to how he says all this. Look, getting burned's unavoidable. People get lied to. We're all hypocrites. Giving our own 2 cents but not listening. We love talking. You know how they say we have one mouth, 2 ears, right? We need to learn to listen twice as much as we talk in life, all living in our own worlds thinking that we're right, when the fact of the matter is we're all living thinking we're right. We do this all the time until we stop and say, maybe I'm not right, and maybe I need to learn from somebody else. Maybe I need to understand a little bit what NF is saying. It's what therapy is for, y'all. By the way, also a trusting relationship of somebody who's going to listen to you, have your back, support you, and be honest with you about when you're full of stuff that is not right, not true, and not helpful for you. And they can help you walk a straighter path. But look, we're all living in our own worlds thinking we're right, when the fact of the matter is a closed mind is the mind of an idiot. A closed mind from NF is the mind of an idiot. Closest to cussing he'll probably get. Don't believe that's true? Well, open it. I love it. You don't believe that's true? If I say the closed mind is the mind of an idiot, you're like, that's not true. Then open it. Open your mind. He's saying, you're exactly proving my point there, but I have to go back and hear this.
Isn't true purpose of my surface looks great. Who cares if underneath I'm hurting? If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that life is uncertain. Getting burned is unavoidable, isn't it? Ain't a person alive that hasn't been a victim of being lied to. We're all hypocrites, giving our 2 cents but not listening. All living in our own world thinking that we're right, when the fact of the matter is a closed mind is the mind of an idiot. Don't believe that's true? Well, open it.
Enough said. It's now Suffice. This song is Suffice. Not only is it the name of it, but it is enough. This song says exactly what it needs to say. And he closes it with a message that says, just listen to me for a minute. Keep your mind open. Listen twice as much as you speak. Learn from your mistakes. Understand in life that everything's not going to be handed to you, and understand in life that you actually can go out and make great things happen. He is the example of being an overcomer. He's the example of overachieving and doing everything to the extreme. And he's the example of integrity to me. Unbelievable. But that's why therapy is so valuable for something just like this. And I think he would say that too. But remember, it's in real therapy. Just tell him, break it down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description. Go to our Discord server. Leave us your comments, feedback, insight. I can't wait for the next NF song. I just want him to keep releasing albums like every 3 or 4 months. It's impossible, right? But his music speaks so much to so many people. If you want more reaction therapy, go to Patreon or YouTube. Check out the Reaction Therapy podcast, now out on YouTube. And let's go spread mental health awareness to the world, just like NF does. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.